In the beginning, God gave Adam and Eve commandments, and of course they sinned. And what we're going to talk about in just a minute is sin is the same today. The punishment for sin today is the same as it was in that day. It said when they were in the garden and after they had partaken of the fruit and they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord. Now take note, they hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou wast naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereas I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? You see, they were disobedient, and that was the first sin. Disobedience was the first sin. They did what God told them not to do. And the penalty for that sin was, in their minds, they were separated from God. They were separated from His presence. They hid from His presence because they were ashamed of what they had done. And that's the way we are today. When we sin today, we have a separation from God until we can reconcile and get things back right. So throughout all the eons of time, it's not changed. So when people say, well, it's different today than it used to be, it's not. It's the same. Even sin is the same. Even the punishment is the same.